Hi and welcome to Sunshine and Rainbow Tarot. I'm Sunshine. So all you gorgeous Aries who are here, welcome to see your monthly love scope for the month of May 2020. Now this is for the Aries sun sign, moon sign, ascendant, which is the rising, or Venus in Aries. Along with that, I also welcome the cross watchers. And if you're new to my channel, a very warm welcome. And to all my current subscribers, a big thank you. You make this channel get stronger day by day. Thank you so much. So what we're going to do today is to look into the energies of love in the month of May 2020. And for that, I have pre-shuffled all my decks. I'll be using the tarot deck as well as some oracle cards here. So what I've done is, as I was shuffling, I was getting some messages for the sign, and the message that I get for Aries is relationships. So it could be friendly relationships, which is friendships, or love relationships. So that is what needs your kind attention in the month of May 2020. And along with that, we'll also look into what other energies are there with the lovely Aries in the month of May 2020. So we'll try to look at how are the love energies for you in the month of May 2020. Any advice, any obstacles, how to overcome them, anything and everything related to love basically. So I'll pull in a few cards from the tarot first, and then we look into the romance angels, wisdom of the oracle, and the sacred traveler oracle cards towards the end. Okay, so let's see what more wants to come out, if anything more, for the lovely Aries. And also do remember, this month of May is majorly for the Taurians and Gemini. Those are the babies of this month. So yeah, you may want to check out the signs of Taurus and Gemini if you have them in your natal chart as a moon, ascendant, or Venus sign. And if also do note, these are general readings, so not everything will resonate with each one of you. And you may also want to check out your moon sign or ascendant. Sometimes those energies resonate more. Okay, so we have the King of Swords, number 11, Justice, Ace of Cups, Death, Queen of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. So how I look at it is, in this month of May, there are some new beginnings happening in your relationship for most of you. And we have a divine counterpart here with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. And two major arcanas, and with the Ace of Cups. I do feel there is a lot of new beginning that's happening either in the current relationship, or it's more like a strengthening of the relationship with commitment finally happening for most of you in the relationship. And it's been a long uphill ride for many of you. You have not given up on the relationship, no matter how much, how many trials you have gone through in this relationship, but you did not give up, and you took all of it as building blocks to reach where you want to reach. And there have been some things that were not working in the relationship, so it seems finally in May you will let go of all that energy which does not bring you any peace or calmness in the relationship. Whatever is a block or is coming up as a burden, you're going to get rid of that. You're finally going to cut the cord. For some of you, you're finally going to cut the cord of a toxic relationship that you would have been. You're finally ending all that so that something new can come into your life. You're creating that space So that is for those of you who have been in a toxic relationship and have carried the burden of that relationship for a very long time, but then you're done now. There's no need to carry any more of it. You're being asked to cut the cords. If it seems like again and again you're facing the same circle and it's a downward spiral, then now finally in May you're going to cut that cord in order to make space for something new in your life. So we have two different scenarios. One is of those people who haven't given up on the relationship, and for the others are those who have had enough and now they cannot take it anymore. So we're talking about those who cannot take it anymore right now. They will finally be able to cut the cord and make space for something new to come into their life, because that is how they're going to get justice in this current situation that they have been facing for so long. It's been like too many arguments all the time, and also it seems like one person is not able to see their shadow side, and it could be your partner who is not able to see their shadow side and keep blaming you for everything. But then now it's time for divine justice to happen in your relationship, and you will finally be coming out of that toxicity into something more beautiful and more defined, and in which you will have the liberty to put your point across. You can be verbal or more communicative than you were in the previous relationship. And you're attracting a person of the same mentality or the same outlook towards life. I see you as the Queen of Swords and your partner as the King of Swords for most of you. So you are attracting this divine masculine and you are the divine feminine. That is how I see it. And this will be a kind of relationship wherein you feel equal and you have the liberty to express yourself, and somehow the intellectual levels of both of you are same, and I see you, the viewer, as somebody who's also spiritually elevated. It's not just about the intellectual things, and also you're attracting a person who's very well versed in his or her field, and also they are at a good position at work. It could be their own work, or they could be in a legal profession. They could be a judge or at a higher position of authority. Could be the men in uniform kind of a thing also. And you are also at a good position right now with whatever you do. It could be healing practices. It could be that you are as the principal of an institute, or as the vice chancellor, or any of those, but more related to the academic side of things. If you're heading a university or a school, I see you more as the person who is in authority or at a higher position in an academic field, basically. Or you could be running a very successful or very well established, I would say, healing business of yours, wherein you are also teaching others about the modalities that you are aware of. So I do see, and it could be an air sign that you are inviting into your life, with both these counterparts being of the air sign Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And I see it could either be an air sign or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And with the air sign, the more prominent one is Libra. With the water sign, the more prominent one is Scorpio. So you could be a Scorpio, the viewer, and you could be attracting a Libra into your life, if not Aquarius or Gemini. But then it's a very good beginning to a new relationship, which would be emotionally very fulfilling. So that is about those of you who have been in a toxic relationship and are finally going to come out of it with this beautiful Ace of Cups, Justice, and the Death card. Now, for those of you who haven't given up on your relationship and have taken all the pains to give it the strong grounding or the stable platform for it to grow, you have done all the work by yourself. Maybe you've helped your person, you have been the strong partner in the relationship, and it has been an uphill task, but you are reaching there. And through this journey, it seems you have realized things that are not working in the relationship, and you would have spoken about it either to your partner, or it's some shadow work that you have done, and it helps you understand some patterns that would have been repeating in your current relationship, and now you're ready to let go of those patterns. You're ready to cut your cord with those patterns so that you are able to make a fresh new beginning when it comes to love relationships, when it comes to other family relationships or friendships in your life. So the major focus is actually relationships for the Aries in this month of May, and it's all coming out as fair and just. The scales are balanced, there's firmness, there's a lot of divine intervention as well as enlightenment that you have had since you have been able to identify the patterns, and now you're going to be ready to let them go. So yeah, there's a lot of balance that you're going to feel in your life, and that's how you will reach this coming together of the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords within the month of May 2020. Once again, it could be an air sign, and with the Justice card here, it could be a Libra that you're attracting into your life, or with the water sign here, it could be a Scorpio. But it's not necessary, since there are a lot of people watching this video, so we are looking at the collective energies. But there's a prominence of air and water in your fire sign basically in the month of May 2020. So now let's also jump into the romance angel cards to get some more clarity on what is your love situation, or how is the love scope for the month of May for Aries. Aries sun, moon, rising, Venus, as well as the cross watchers who are watching. Okay, beautiful. So it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So with the Ace of Cups here and the Justice and the King of Swords here, I see the relationship, your current relationship, growing into a commitment level. Now that could be through an official engagement that you have with your partner in the month of May, or it's like exchange of words officially between the two of you, even if there's no ring ceremony happening right now because of whatever reasons. But I do see you guys coming together, taking the vows at least with each other, and giving this relationship a very solid platform to become into a committed relationship and leading to marriage also. Now I see the Ace of Cups, King of Swords and Justice. I see them as marriage cards. So there is a formal commitment in this relationship in the month of May. And let's also look at the wisdom of the oracle cards, what wants to come out. Okay, so this is between worlds, and this I look at as transformation with the death card also here. So you are progressing from something that's not working into something that is more beautiful, and that is the Ace of Cups. So you are between worlds right now, but in the month of May you are doing that transformation that's needed to be able to reach the Ace of Cups. And that is very beautiful, a transformation, because it seems like from the shadow side you're coming into the light, because you have acknowledged and have worked upon, will be working upon. Actually, you're already in the process of working on your shadow side. So you are coming into the light about your own self as well as about your relationship, and that is what is going to bring you all that you are meant to receive in this month of May in your relationships, either with your partner or family or friendships. Any of the relationships that are the most important to you, you will see them coming to realization. And with the Sacred traveler, you're being cherished by the angels, and this one looks to me more like Archangel Michael. So you are continuously protected by angels, so you can call upon them as you go through this transformation process. There could be times when you feel low or confused or not clear whether you are on the right path or not, whether you're being kind to yourself and the other person. So at those times, I feel you should call upon your angels. They're going to be there to let you see, hear, feel, and know that which is in your highest and best interest, that which is for your highest good and growth, as well as that allows you to bring peace into your environment, which comprises of your loved ones as well. So yeah, do remember you're protected by angels, and I look at that as the justice card also, that everything is going to be fair, just, and absolutely in divine order. So with that, I feel the Aries, good times ahead. You're finally breaking the chains of any limitations within yourself or within any toxic relationships, and just paving the way forward towards a more beautiful, just, and well-balanced life when it comes to relationships. And do remember this key word of relationships. And I also feel you're very well protected by the divine right now, so call upon that divine energy, and there are many ways to do that. With the Queen of Swords having a lot of crystals in her background, I do feel any of you who are attracted to crystals, you could utilize the power of crystals in this month of May as you sit in meditation, or you do any chakra cleansing of yourselves, or you do crystal healing for yourselves. These crystals could be employed in your practices. It could be amethyst or black tourmaline or black obsidian, or the clear quartz crystal cluster, because I see this more as a cluster here, or labradorite is also going to help you a lot. That is the kind of message I'm getting here. Those are some of the protection crystals, as well as connecting with your inner voice and divine light. And rose quartz, I have them here. Since it's a love reading, I was pulled towards using them. So also use them as you go through this transformational process, which could be a little bit heavy on some people. So with that, all the very best to all the Aries watching this, or the cross watchers. And if things resonate with you, do leave me a thumbs up, like this video, as well as share with others. And if you haven't yet subscribed, do subscribe to my channel, Sunshine and Rainbow Tarot. Leave me your comments in the comments section. And if you want any private readings, one-to-one with me, all the information is given in the description box, how to contact me. And you may also want to follow me on my Facebook page, Healing Sunshine, or my Instagram account, Healing Sunshine Tarot, or my Twitter account, Tarot_Sunshine. So with that, I send you a lot of love and light, and have a beautiful, beautiful, loving, bringing together, and awesome month of May 2020. Until we meet again, thank you. Bye-bye.